Tell me about that
funding.
disparity of what they were spending on a single soldier versus a dependent.
So when you really extrapolate the dollars and cents and you look at everything outside what we considered normal pay and benefits. So I'm not talking about their pay. I'm not talking about their benefits. I'm not talking about TRICARE. I'm not talking about any of that stuff. I'm talking about what does it cost for the single soldiers that actively engage in those MWR activities? How much money is spent on that, right? And so when you really break it out, and they have a system called RecTrack and ACRO that you can check on that,
Okay.
but maybe people don't know that if you do the math backwards, you can figure out what's spent on those door swings, which is a resource driver there. And a system that they built to do the resource driving that's geared towards dependents. But for single service members, the average, and I'm just going to give a range. I know what it was, and this is 10 years ago almost. So
Probably gone up.
I'm sure it's gone up and down. I highly doubt the numbers have gotten that much closer, but
And going down.
let's just say probably between the $10 to $20 per soldier per day on additional benefits for single soldiers and single service members for those areas where we, spend money on other service branches. And then you get to dependents, and that's spouses and children. And I understand there's a mission there. And, while we're deployed, because we're so heavily deployed right now, while we're deployed, we need to take care of all those individuals. Well, there's 3 times as many dependents as there are single soldiers. And I know that nobody will ever agree with me eye to eye, but if you pull the numbers, you can find out the numbers between 60 and 65% of the force is single. That means unmarried or geographic bachelors. 60 to 65% of the force is single, and we're spending between $10 to $20 per day per soldier. And then we turn and we look at dependents, and it's above 300. I know that number has gone north.
Yeah.
There's no way it's gone south.
Yeah.
No one wants to talk about those numbers, and that's disgusting. And everybody wanted to know why I was so passionate, why I was such a heavy drinker. I mean, there's your answer. And so you're spending, if you really do the math, right, 9 times what's even thought of being spent at a minimum